Good morning, welcome back. It is Saturday. We are hoping the weather stays away so we can make a trip to the speedrun this evening to watch the Jake's 150 Outlaw Late Model Figure 8 race. But today is a quick mail day. Plus, I don't want to call it a flea market find video because it wasn't at a flea market, but it was at Half Price Books. Some stuff I've had in here for a while that I've been wanting to show. So anyway, the mail day, I did not recognize this logo. And then I remembered that once I opened the package and seen what was inside, I remember filling this out on Facebook. I think it was one of the links that Victor had posted in the hero card group. But it's the Go Rockford hero card of Josh Bilicki, Insurance King there. Always seems to be on his cars. He always has some really, really great schemes. But there's the Go Rockford. And then they sent me this letter that kind of talks about the Josh Bilicki hero card as well as other things in the Rockford, Illinois area. And actually sent a book about Rockford, Illinois, which I've not really thumbed through it yet, but I'm sure it's like any other city that just, you know, kind of talks about their popular destinations as far as folks that are coming into town or passing through or whatever. Of course, they did shut down a year or so ago Rockford Speedway, always known for their great short track action, crazy figure 8 races, demolition derbies, and everything else. All in the name of progress of, you know, I don't know the whole story, but most racetracks that are in urban areas are just shut down because property values go up so much and lack of interest and neighborhood complaints and so forth. So we've been seeing a lot of that the last several years. But anyway, last month I went to Half Price Books. We went on a whim. My wife was looking for some books that she could take to work. And I was looking around. They always have some interesting items in the vintage section. And since last month, obviously being May and Indy 500 month, and they were really, really hyping up a lot of their racing stuff. So I picked up some magazines. Now, whoever, I don't know if Half Price did this or if the people that were selling them did or whatever, but they're in these little sleeves with the cardboard behind them, kind of like you'd see a comic book, so I haven't opened these up yet. First one is from 1969, 1970, Racing Pictorial Magazine. Now, these are all going to be Racing Pictorial. There you see Bobby Isaac and Leroy Yarborough. Excuse me. Up next is the 1966 Spring Edition. We've got Dick Hutcherson and Richard Petty there on the top. And I'm not real sure of the sports car driver there. We have Miles, and I'm guessing that's perhaps Lloyd Ruby. I don't think it'd be Lloyd. It could be Lloyd Ruby in that era, but I don't know the Miles. Not real familiar, but I'm guessing those perhaps could be the sports car. Again, I've not opened these yet. I want to. I want to look through them. I want to see the ads. I want to read some of the stories and see what the racing world was like back then. The next one is the 67-68 annual, with Richard Petty again on the cover. And I believe that's Jimmy Clark in his Lotus. And then a special Laugh Riot Zany Racing Antics. So maybe it's got some comics on the inside or something. From 1968, the Spring Edition. I'm not going to go down the list here, but a whole bunch of NASCAR Grand National cars. And it looks like maybe the 24 Hours of Daytona. So it'll be kind of fun to look through that. See what kind of history's in that one. Then up next, 1976 Spring Edition. So we've got likely the Daytona 500 there, as well as the Indy 500. So you see A.J. Foyt there. I believe that's the Coyote. And we just got a few more, looks like maybe 4 more of these to go. Next up, 1978. We got Cale Yarborough. Summer of 78. So you got Cale, and then you got Allenser Sr., so that would have been his third Indy 500 because he won in 71 and 70 and 71. Then again in 78, and he would get his fourth in 87. 1972 Fall Edition. We have these little, they look like those European saloon cars. I'm not sure what series this is. And then we have some sprint car catching some serious air. Maybe that's at Springfield, could be at DeCoin, could be at Indianapolis at the State Fairgrounds, or it could be at Terre Haute. Don't really know. Have to look into that. And our last two, the 73-74 annual. Got Roger McCluskey. I think he's probably the 73 USAC champion. Got Benny Parsons, who's a 73 NASCAR Grand National champion. And then the North Carolina Motor Speedway, a.k.a. Rockingham, there in the background. And then our last one, the 74 Summer Edition. It's like we got Johnny Rutherford there, Indy 500. And then we have Charlotte Coke 600. Not sure about what drivers those are. It looks like Cale on the front row. You can always pick out Richard Petty. 25 is likely Jabe Thomas. At yellow 79 is probably Frank Warren. And I'd have to look really, really closely. Like I say, I haven't taken these out of these packages yet. I really want to kind of look through them, see what is in there. Again, kind of a nice piece of racing history to have, be able to look things up. But anyway, just a quick video today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll be back to doing some ripping tomorrow. I've just had that hero card come in yesterday, and I thought, well, we'll go ahead and do these magazines as well. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on your way out, and we will see you tomorrow.